You're in the shot.
All right, Sugar Show, what are we looking at out here?
You're looking at a couple T-bone steaks. Just jokes. Tammy. She was supposed to get butchered August 10th when we bought the property, but couldn't do it.
Saved her life.
We sure did. And she's not that appreciative, honestly.
Now, did you name her Tammy, or she was always named Tammy?
No, we named her Tammy off the show, that one show. People will know what I'm talking about.
Now, take a look at Sugar Sean's boots right there. This man's ready for action. Do you do the milking yourself for the cows?
No, so there's only one cow, and she's not pregnant, so she's not producing milk, so she's pretty, like, a useless pet. She doesn't really cuddle, doesn't really do much. I just have to get her hay every once in a while, and she eats grass, and she doesn't do much.
Do you think you will eventually consume her at some point?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so, but you never know.
You never know.
It's just, I mean, you never know.
You never know.
Well, you never know. The thing is, you just never know.
You're always prepared.
I am.
This is the Schmo with the pro, with the undefeated professional boxer, the farmer, the podcaster, the man with the most colorful hair in combat sports, heck, the face of combat sports, Suga Sean O'Malley, the UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, in the flesh, outside your home. How we doing?
That was a hell of an introduction, Schmo. Thank you. I'm doing great. Can't complain.
You're at a new house. You moved the chicken farm to a new territory. Life is good for the Sugar Show. The championship Sugar Show.
Yeah, moved out here. Not too far, but it feels a lot farther. Got a little 4 acres, a cow, 15 chickens, a tortoise, and I'm a farmer now.
And some upgraded security, too. 24/7 surveillance at all times for the Sugar Show.
Yeah, when you got jewelry like, that thing sitting around at the house, you need full-time, armed, very dangerous men.
And he's got the ice all over the neck. You've got a fresh new tattoo. We like to see it, man.
Thank you. Yeah, me and Danny went in. My boy Marcelo fucking tatted us up a little bit. Just got a couple little fingered things. I'm not really down for sitting for too long, so the little smaller tattoos are kind of the way to go.
When are we going to get the face tattoo, the champ tattoo?
What do you mean when? We had that done, baby, somewhere.
Wow.
So one of the sides, I forget. Fucking had a bag of smoke before this.
Wow. Listen, the Schmo's got to get caught up on the times right now. We're behind a little bit. You're moving a little fast here.
So happy when you're a champ. Move at a different speed. Aljo saw that. Or did he?
Well, he was on the canvas. He knocked him out.
I sure did.
Now talk to the Schmo for a second, man. You're doing the victory laps. Everybody wants to chomp at a bit at the champion. Aljamain wants the rematch. There's Merab Dvalishvili. There's Chito Vera. There's everybody. But the Sugar Show, you made it clear. It's Marlon Chito Vera. That's who you want next, yeah?
Yeah, I made that very clear. I remember the first time after we fought, everyone's like, aren't you going to ask for a rematch? I said, no. That rematch will happen when it's supposed to happen. And right now, it's supposed to happen. This is the next fight. That's what I want. And, I think that's what's going to happen, but we'll see.
You have any insurance from that, from the UFC brash, that you're going to get that fight next? Or what would be the alternative?
Yeah, I don't know. I to be honest, I mean, they know. I'll fight whoever they want. They want me to fight Merab. I don't know why everyone thinks I'm scared of Merab. I think Aljo's better than Merab. And I know I'm able to knock out Aljo. So I don't know. It is who it is. It's been like that. People think I act like I call all my shots, all my fights, but I'm gonna take who they give me. I think as a business it makes sense, me versus Chito, to make the most money. He's coming off a win over Pedro, who I beat in 2 rounds. But we'll see.
Well, listen, man. We all know that Chito Vera and you got that unfinished business. You got the championship belt. Do you think it would be here in December? They don't have a main event. Do you think it's going to be in 2023? Or do you think it'd be in 2024?
2024. Yeah.
There it is. Right then and there. What about some boxing? Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia, man. You were calling out those guys. When are you going to be boxing those guys?
Yeah, you know what? I was calling those guys out, but it's just not. Yeah, I planted the seed. Maybe it happens in 3, 4, 5 years. I've said what I needed to say about those guys. Will that something big like that happen someday? I believe it will. But for now, they need to go out there and continue to win. I need to do the same thing, and those conversations can get brought up here in a few years.
Dillon Danis chomping at the bit to fight Logan Paul, or maybe it's Nina all over the internet, man. When's enough? Is it too far? Or how do you see this thing playing out? Does Dillon Danis even show up October 14th?
I don't know. I think he'll show up, but then I'm like, will he show up? I don't know. And if he does, I don't know. I don't know. Is it too far? I think I personally, I don't want to bring anybody's family into it. But I don't necessarily think just because of that it's too far. But I wouldn't do that. Or would I? No, I don't think I would.
Tommy Fury's fighting KSI. We all know Jake Paul wants KSI, but if you were the Nostradamus putting the finger in the wind, what do you think Jake Paul's boxing next?
Yeah, I think that's a good question. I haven't thought about that. You just assume maybe KSI or Tommy? I want to see him do an MMA fight against Nate. I feel like that's there. But is it Nate that doesn't want that? I don't know.
Maybe Nate wants Conor McGregor. Maybe that's what happens and Michael Chandler doesn't get the opportunity.
UFC 300?
Possibly.
Oh, Conor Nate 3? That would be crazy. But who knows? It's so hard to say. Is John Jones retiring after this fight? I'm hearing that too. Who's going to be the superstars?
Might be a vacant heavyweight title because maybe Stipe, if he wins, he retires too. Maybe they both retire. Double retirement same night.
Wow. That'd be incredible.
That'd be something different.
It would be.
Conor McGregor, obviously you've looked up to that man. How's the relationship different now that you're the Suga champ?
Nothing really. We've had a little bit of back and forth on Instagram. Nothing crazy. But yeah, haven't got to hang out with him. I still want to do drugs and party with Conor. But I'm kidding, I don't. I'm kidding. I'd still love to hang out with Conor, though.
Do you think that, well, speaking of doing drugs, but the good drugs, the mushrooms, the marijuana, if you had to fought Chito in that type of environment, do you think it would go any different than a sober environment?
I don't know. I couldn't fight on mushrooms. I don't even know if I could fight alcohol. I can only fight sober, clear-headed, ready to kill. That's the only way I'll ever get in a fight.
Well said. Can we get a final message for all the Sugar Sean O'Malley fans out there worldwide?
Final message to all the fans. We fucking did it, baby. Here we are with the champs. I feel like we're just getting started. The Sugar era is here. Whether Chito's next or not, I cannot wait to fucking slap his head off him. And that's it.
There it is. He's the pro. I'm the schmo. We're out.